With sweat and determination, I cleared this land, tilled the soil, and in the past century pioneered a technology unequaled in the world's history. I am the backbone of America. I'm a father, a husband, a builder.
I am a mother, a homemaker, a wife. For 2,000 years, my arms have cradled each new generation of this land, planting dreams in the hearts of America's most noble sons and daughters. Proudly I claim as my domain, the home.
I am the young patriot. I signed the Declaration of Independence in 1776 and witnessed the miracle at Philadelphia in 1787, when our Constitution gave birth to the freest, the greatest republic the world has ever known.
I am the soldier's son. I was there at Lexington and Gettysburg and Pearl Harbor. I crossed the Delaware and helped to raise the flag at Iwo Jima. I redeemed this land with my blood, paying the supreme price for freedom. Above all men, I'm proud to say that I'm an American.
I am America's conscience, her decency, her virtue. America is beautiful only when she is good, when her children are laughing in her streets, and when love abounds in her families. For this reason, I will continue to fashion my dreams.
I guess you could call me America's future. My job is to patch up the mistakes and sins of everything that's gone before. But I don't mind. I love America. It's my country, and her destiny is my destiny.
I see a land free. Our God himself, a land of liberty, a chosen land to those of destined birth, to herald truth and its untrue.
there's a backslide going on. A backslide from the basic patriotic principles of patriotism.
Patriotism?
Patriotism, gang. A patriotism that begins in the home, in the family, in the heart.
In the heart.
Yes, sirree, and that's what this country needs. All the way from Maine to Mississippi. And then from Anaheim to Azusa. And then spreading like wildfire all the way from Nebraska to Alaska. Do you read me?
Loud and clear.
What America needs is a lump in the throat every time our flag goes by. And all of the folks and the kids back home eating more of Mama's apple pie. Oh, what this country needs is a big brass band on a Sunday afternoon. And children marching through the park to a Yankee Doodle Dandy tune. What America needs is a shot in the arm of red and white and blue. And the good rich blimp sailing through the sky, flashing Mother, I love you.
Oh, what this country needs is more Boy Scouts with their motto, to thine own self be true.
And folks promenading through the town on their bicycles built for two.
You know what's wrong with this country today? The kids are all softies, living in houses they never built and using inventions they never thunk up. Yeah, it's just like the story of the little red hen. But you know what America needs? I'll tell you what America needs. What this country needs are more of them jet planes flying in formation all across the sky. With Kate Smith singing the Star-Spangled Banner,
bring a tear to every eye.
Oh, what this country needs is more football games every night of the week
on Channel 2. And children marching through the park to a Yankee Doodle Dandy, Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle Dandy too.
That's what America needs.
Well, shall we be on our way? I'll take you places you've never been. Follow, I'll lead the way. Back through the tunnel of time we'll go as we fly to yesterday. We'll relive events of antiquity, of governments, kings, and wars, of sailing ships, the apocalypse. Come with me, and I'll unlock the doors of understanding things the way they really were. You will have a mind-expanding overview as we pursue our course. We'll fly far beyond the realms you know, where only eagles climb, over and into the setting sun as we bridge the stream of time. We'll follow U.S. history, events that we can share. I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
So there you have it, Harry. That's what it's all about. The rediscovery of America. Guaranteed to rekindle patriotism. Any question?
Yeah. Where's the nearest exit?
I, of course, interpret that to mean an overwhelming enthusiasm for the adventure. Wouldn't you say so, Harry?
Yeah. How do I get out of here?
I'll tell you stories you've never heard, lost in another day, waiting beneath the dust of time on the road too far away. We'll relive events of antiquity, of governments, kings, and wars, of sailing ships, the apocalypse. Come with me, and I'll unlock the doors of understanding things the way they really were. You will have a mind-expanding overview as we pursue our course. We'll fly far beyond the realms you know,
where only eagles climb. Over and into the setting sun as we bridge the stream of time. We'll follow U.S. history, events that we can share. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Now, if you'll just step right this way.
That must be him, Columbus. Incredulous.
Look, Harry, he's kneeling.
And so our Lord unlocked my mind, sent me upon the sea, and gave me fire for the deed. Those who heard of my enterprise called it foolish, mocked me, and laughed. But who can doubt that the Holy Ghost inspired me?
A man needs a place to plant some roots for his home and family, to sow and to reap by the sweat of his brow, to plant his destiny. With seeds for 1,000 tomorrows in a good and fertile sod, where men are free to be what they will be, and to worship the living God. This is my country, the land that I love, land that I dream of. This is my country, and soon it we will build a nation, a mighty nation, and raise its banner skyward, symbol of a mighty people, a standard to all men who have a devotion for freedom. Fair winds will grace our land.
September 21st. For many days now, the sea has been rough, and some aboard are ill, including my dear Jenny. October 2nd. Today we laid to rest in the depths of the sea a tiny bundle, a boy child born lifeless to this world. Oh, dear Father of lights, give my wife strength to go on. October 30th. The journey seems endless. Some murmur and say we've done wrong in coming, already to have perished to heaven's keeping. November 11th, and glad rejoicing. Land has been sighted. We are home. We are home.
One day my country will shine like a star, and from afar they'll come to my country and make this their country too.
And so we came, the Pilgrims, the Dutch, the Irish, the Germans, the Swedes, and from all nations we came, led by the hand of God.
One day we will build a nation, a mighty nation, and God will go before us. On that day we'll raise our voices in songs of freedom, and all men will hear our chorus, proudly proclaiming
treated like a servant. You can bully me, you can talk down to me, but I'm not going to take it any longer, Harry.
Good for you, Bernice.
Because I'm a person too, Harry, and I'm important.
Oh, woman's place is water, where she reigns upon her throne, and by the hand that rocks the cradle, rules the land with the half-moon. Oh, woman's place is water, standing at her husband's side, sharing tears and giving laughter, building dreams and bringing life. And others of which it tends the future of the realm. A woman's place is one of honor. The crown is yours, so wear it well.
So you women think you're high and mighty now, do you? Huh? My, oh my. All the glory of changing diapers and doing dishes, huh? But just keep in mind who invented the internal combustion engine, huh? Or the telephone, or Campbell's 57 variety soup. And how many women have ever been president of the good old US of A, huh? Yeah. Which goes to point out that a man's place in society is more important.
All I want to know, Harry, do I or do I not get to vote the way I choose?
I resent that. The only time I ever told you how to vote was when you were voting for the wrong person. As the stronger sex, it's our democratic duty to...
Harry, I love you.
Come on.
Oh, woman's place is water, where she reigns upon her throne, and by the hand that rocks the cradle, rules the land with the half-moon. Oh, woman's place is water, standing at her husband's side, sharing tears and giving laughter, building dreams and bringing life. And others of which it tends the future of the realm. A woman's place is one of honor. The crown is mine. I'll wear it well.
Well, I better go now. Harry gets lonesome without me.
The crown is yours, so wear it well.
And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
implore you to come to the aid of your country. We need fighting men, men with courage and valor, those who cherish freedom and love country above their own lives. Are there any volunteers?
Aye, sir.
Good lad. Any more? Come on now. Where's that American spirit?
My dear family, I am writing from Valley Forge. I wish I could send good news, but at present all looks bleak. There are so many among us who do not believe in this cause. It's like fighting two wars, the British on one hand and American indifference on the other. Nearly 3,000 men here are unfit for duty because they are barefoot and otherwise naked, and in the dead of winter. Pray for unity. Pray for a speedy end to the conflict. Your soldier's son. Look, it's General Washington. He's been out there in those woods all evening, praying for that miracle you were talking about. When we win this war, and we will, I want you to remember this.
Sure, I'll remember all right, if I can keep myself alive. But what about those mutilated bodies in the battlefield? What good will his prayers do there?
Run then, but you'll never be able to run from your conscience. And one day you'll bow your head in shame, knowing that others bought with their blood freedom for you and your children. Freedom has a price, and always it is high. Sometimes a man must give all he can. Sometimes a man must die and give away all his tomorrows to those of a future day who never understand the sorrow and the price that someone had to pay. Peace, peace, all I want is has a price, always it is high.
how I want these more to see. Sometimes a man must give all he can. Sometimes a man must Freedom has a price. Peace, peace. Always it is high. Peace. Sometimes a man must give all he can. Sometimes a man must die to give away all his tomorrow. Nothing's worth dying for to those of another day. Why the blood, why the gore, oh, why this war?
Nothing's worth dying for. Nothing's worth dying for.
Friend, drink. We will win this war. Because too many men in this land prize freedom to let it slip through their fingers. No.
It having pleased the almighty ruler of the universe to defend the cause of the United States, it becomes us to set apart a day for gratefully acknowledging his divine goodness. For no people can be bound to acknowledge and adore the invisible hand which conducts the affairs of men more than the people of these United States.
Sometimes a man must give all he can. Sometimes a man must die.
Ladies and gentlemen, the year is 1787. The place, Philadelphia.
Freedom is the struggle and the pleasure of each day. Freedom is the whisper of tomorrow's come of day. Fever of sadness, the bringer of the dawn. The spirit and the will to go on and on and on.
What we're trying to do is something that's never been done before. Create a government responsive to the will of the people.
I propose we have 3 presidents, all with equal power.
Only if we have elections every 3 years to kick the scoundrels out.
Oh, if equal states give up equal rights, how can the small states complain of inequality?
If Virginia gets 16 votes and Delaware only 1, that's hardly equal.
Oh, if you abolish slavery, our state will never ratify your constitution.
What we need is a limited monarch, an elected king.
You don't really mean that.
Better a strong parent than 3 squabbling brats.
Freedom is a gift to man. Freedom is a gift to man. Cherish it and keep it or you lose it again. Freedom is a gift to man.
The Honorable Benjamin Franklin.
Thank you. Gentlemen, the small progress we've made after 5 weeks is proof of the imperfection of human understanding. How has it happened that we have not once thought of humbly applying to the Father of lights? Sacred writings tell us that except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. I believe that without his aid, we shall succeed in this political building no better than the builders of Babel. The longer I live, the more convincing proofs I see of this truth, that God governs in the affairs of men.
All I know, Jack, is that without freedom, man is nothing more than a dull creature, and the flame that kindles his purpose flickers and dies. But with freedom, Jack, to make his own decisions, he can grow. Yes, painfully and inefficiently, but he can grow. Freedom is the struggle and the pleasure of each day. Freedom is the whisper of tomorrow's come what may. The weaver of sadness, the bringer of the dawn, the spirit and the will to go on and on and on. Freedom is the sunrise and the sunset into night. Freedom is the taker and the giver of the light. The outside of all limits, the inside of the soul, the fancy of the heart where it may roam, where it may roam. Freedom is a gift to man. Freedom is a gift to man. Cherish it and keep it or you lose it again.
A gift, is it? If freedom is a gift, there's got to be a giver, right?
Right.
Well, that brings us back to the government again.
Wrong.
I don't understand.
Look, Jack, let me explain it this way. You are the king, okay?
Okay.
As king, you have all power and I have none, right?
Unless I'm a good king and I decide
Exactly. So let's suppose you decide to pass a law declaring that from this day and henceforth, all your subjects will be free.
All right, I will. As your king, I declare that from this day and henceforth, you, my faithful subjects, shall be free.
Thank you. But that still doesn't make me free.
Yes, you are, and I just declared it.
But what if tomorrow you change your mind?
I wouldn't do that.
Kings have a habit of changing their minds.
Oh, I'm beginning to see. But if freedom is a gift...
From God, Jack. A gift from God. Freedom is the struggle and the pleasure of each day. Freedom is the whisper of tomorrow's come what may. The weaver of sadness, the bringer of the dawn. The spirit and the will to go on and on and on.
Oh, I think I understand. You mean freedom is the sunrise and the sunset into night.
Freedom is the taker and the giver of the light. The outside of all limits, the inside of the soul. The fancy of the heart where it may roam, where it may roam.
You know something? I think it's coming through. For the first time in my life, I think I know what it means to be free. Free! Because it's my God-given right. I can't believe it. What a great feeling. I'm free. I'm free.
Cherish it and keep it or you lose it again. Freedom is a gift to man.
And you in there, keep your cotton-picking hands off my freedom. Do you understand? And I want a Bill of Rights, too.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of our liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
And so, in that hot summer of 1787, a document was signed that would unleash a source of human power and genius and productivity like the world had never known.
What America needs is a lump in the throat every time our flag goes by. And all the folks and the kids back home eating more of Mama's apple pie.
I want this country with a big birth.
a shot in the arm of red and white and blue. And Goodyear blimps sailing through the sky flash another I love you.
What this country needs are more Boy Scouts with their motto, "Till thine own self be true."
And folks promenading through the town on a bicycle before two. All across the sky.
Yeah, Kate Smith singing the Star Spangled Banner.
You bring your tear to every eye.
Sing it, Mom.
Oh, what this country needs is more football games every night of the week on Channel 2. And children marching through the park to a Yankee Doodle Dandy. A Yankee Doodle Dandy
Harry, come here. I want to show you something. Look out there, Harry. What do you see?
A ship. But not like any ship I've ever seen before.
And who do you see in that ship?
People. Men and women and children.
Families, Harry. And look, they're dressed so differently.
Who are they? Where are they going?
See for yourself. Look out there.
Land. And look at it. As beautiful as anything I've ever seen before.
American soil, Harry. The same you're standing on, only thousands of years ago.
Look. They've landed.
And they're going to their knees, just like the Pilgrims.
And Columbus.
What else do you see?
They're spreading out over the land.
Such a beautiful people.
Man, look at their cities. And their highways.
And their gold.
And their great wealth.
A free people, Harry, established and prospered by God for keeping his commandments.
I had no idea there was such a great civilization here.
It's unbelievable. It's like the repeat of our own history, only thousands of years ago.
That light in the sky.
What is it?
It's growing brighter and brighter.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's coming down. That's not a light. That's a man.
Please. Oh, please make it go away. It hurts. Please, I can't bear to look at it.
Linda, what's wrong?
I've never felt this way before, Mother.
Look. He's standing before them.
Come and see him. Don't be afraid. Please come.
What does it mean? Who is he?
Not only were they blessed by God above all other nations, but they were blessed with the presence of his Son.
You mean we're looking at...
Yes, Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world, the God of this land.
But why? Why haven't we heard of this before? Jesus in America!
It's all in there, Harry. Part of American history. As real as anything that's ever happened.
No wonder they were so blessed.
For over 200 years they prospered, basking in the light. And never were there a happier people ever to live upon the face of the earth.
Well, what's happening?
They're turning away from the light.
Yes, turning away to worship the things created with their hands.
But why? The light is so beautiful.
The family. What are they doing to the family?
No, don't go on. I don't want to see it.
But you must. There's no way to stop now.
Please, no.
First they turned on the Father. They said you are too old to understand. By our burning into your heart, and we see through your love, and so you aren't needed anymore.
Yes, there's more. But I couldn't tell them everything. Nor will I tell you. Let me just say this. Woven into the fabric of our American history are events of such glorious magnitude. Why, in the past 200 years, an event occurred on this continent that... But then why should I tell you? You're Americans, and its history you can discover yourself. And what a discovery it can be if you have eyes and heart to see it. That final thread of glory.